All right, today I want to talk about what comparables should you use for your home. And what's important is that no one's going to know your home better than you, but a real estate professional will know the neighborhood better than you. So this is why it's important to do some research ahead of time, so that way you know how to properly price it. So I'm going to share with you a home that we're looking at, and that way you can kind of see what we did. And some comparables aren't going to meet it. So what we're going to do, and what you really want to factor in, is not only the proximity. Proximity is very important. The closer it is, if it's in the same subdivision, same year built, same developer, all that, it's going to have a lot of weight. The condition, yes, a little bit more, a little bit less, because if you get a really beat up home in the heart of Coral Gables, where there's $14 million homes, it's not going to matter, right? It's not going to matter as much. It's going to reduce a little bit, but it's really the location there and the date that it was purchased or the competition, right? So those are the important things. So we want to try to make sure that we get the best information we can, so that way we can choose. So we're going to look at this one over here. So this home in specific is let's see if I can pull it up here. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1680 square feet, built in 62. So we kind of want to get into that. And then I saw it myself. It's a very, very, very updated home. And it almost, and I think it has a 4th bedroom. So I can keep that in mind. But these are the nearest comparables I want to use within the last 3 months. I want to see everything. So whether homes have sold with 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and keep it within that range. You don't want to go too extreme. I start off with seeing everything, and then I kind of hone it down, and then I determine a price. So I know that this one sold for $585 and it was not updated. This one sold for $655. It's a 4.2 with 1598 square feet, and it's not as updated. This one's selling, it's active with contract for $680. All right, and then over here, this one is for sale for $865. This one sold for $715. This is a good comparable. And there's one more. Can't find it. Well, there was one that closed for $960. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this home and I'm going to compare it to how does it look compared to this one. This one's active. I don't like actives as much, because when the appraiser comes, they will weigh more homes that have sold. So I'm going to look at this one here. That is the 715. It's not as far. It's good. And this one, I can see that it closed. I'm hitting towards the edge of the 3 months, of the 6 months. So I'm gonna look at it. We're gonna look at all the information. So it's a 3332, 1716, a little bit bigger. The lot is 7,500, pretty standard for our area, built around the same year. Look at all this information. Any updates? Anything I need to know? Okay, this is important. This one I know is in unincorporated county, but the subdivision is a little bit different. So this one's Sun Valley Estates, whereas the other one's in Miller Heights. So we want to just keep that in mind, and we can get all this information. And of course, I'll read this, see what's all new. What does it have? What are the sizes? I can see the driveway has a nice amount of yard here. Let's see if I can look at more photos. Oh, here we go. Has 19 photos in total. We can get a decent idea of what it is. So this is very open. It's very nice. There you go. Seems like there's a lot of space. Kitchen isn't that big. Let's see. But it is nice. Like you enter, you have a lot of space, and then you have the kitchen on the corner. And that's fine. It's that open concept. Impact windows, a nice little hallway. Regular homes. Yeah, so you can kind of see the bathrooms are everything's updated. So you can say that this home is updated. Is it comparable? It has a nice big green yard, has a fence. It looks like this might have been an addition. So I would look into that if the house layout looks a little bit weird. I will look at that, especially since there's two styles of roofs. Let me see here. Little side looks great home. So this one's one that I would definitely put on some weight. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, so this closed 10/14. So I'm going to look at when it went active and when it went pending and calculate when was that interest rate locked in. So that way I can really look at the buying power for that compared to now. So it's like a home that's 715 might actually be less, might be 680 now. So important to know. So that way you can make the best decision. And that's it for this video. All right, until next time.